a little bit about the Detroit Lions. Obviously, they are a very, very hot team right now. They have won 6 of their last 7. They're now 7-7 on the season. They have a 40% chance of making the playoffs right now. Good numbers, good thing. They're doing good things in Detroit. They have built the system up. They built it from the ground up. They got a good coach. They got a decent quarterback. The receiver core is coming together. And the list goes on and on and on. Really, the only weakness of this team is the defense, and they're just, when your offense scores 60 points, your defense can give up 55. But on this Overreaction Tuesday, is it a overreaction that the Detroit Lions are so high in these power rankings? I've seen some people have them high as number 5. Combs has them at number 9, right where he had them at last week as well. So when we think about this, guys, this is a very fluid power rankings here at Man Hour. We go by week by week by week. It is a little bit of a progressive scale, but it's basically week to week of like what teams are playing the best that particular week. And obviously the Detroit Lions are one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team in the NFL right now. People can say the San Francisco 49ers are the hottest team, and then the Detroit Lions. So I definitely, see why he has them in those power rankings. But from an outsider looking in, to have the Detroit Lions at number 9, that's kind of an overreaction in my opinion. They're reaching for some straws there, and you're hoping something picks up. Because yes, the Detroit Lions offense is ranked 6th in the NFL per ESPN.com. Yes, they're putting up great points. Yes, they have won 6 of their last 7. Yes, they've beaten the Commanders, the Packers, the Bears, the Giants, the Jaguars, a Jaguars team we're like, whoa, where did this team come from, right? Then the Vikings, and then the Jets last week. They've beaten really, really good teams out there. And then they play the Panthers and the Bears and the Packers to round out the season, so they could finish 10-7. However, that 10-7 may not be good enough to make the playoffs. That 10-7, let's say it does get them into the playoffs. That's a 7 seed, right? Let's say the Seahawks fall off and the Commanders and the Giants both fall off as well, and somehow the Detroit Lions slide up in there. Are they really going to make a run in the playoffs? No, they're not. They might battle a team close, keep it within 2 scores, but are they going to beat the Dallas Cowboys in a head-to-head matchup that they played? Granted, they won't play the Cowboys the first round, but let's say they play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's say the Buccaneers make the playoffs. Are the Detroit Lions beating the Buccaneers? No. Let's look at number 2 seed, because the Detroit Lions will probably be number 7 when it comes to the end. That is going to be the San Francisco 49ers. Are they going to beat the 49ers? Hell no. Hell no. Let's say somehow they get up to number 6 seed. Number 3 seed would probably be the Minnesota Vikings, right? Are they going to beat the Vikings again at home? No, they're not. So it is definitely an overreaction to have yes, I understand buying into the hype and seeing this team play well. They're 7-7. They're 6 of the last 7, yada, yada, yada. But their defense is ranked 31st in the league, guys. They have the worst defense in the league behind the Houston Texans. I should say in front of the Houston Texans. They're 31st in the league on the defense. That is not a very powerful team. So it is definitely an overreaction that I see that the Detroit Lions are even in the top 10 of the power rankings. I would have them like 11, 12, 13 range, but number 9, Combsy? Number 5, NFL.com, or whoever had him at number 5. I don't know who had him at number 5, but I was like, what? What?